Life has its share of ups and downs. What truly matters is how you get through those ups and downs. Hi, welcome to Bounce Back with Coco-Chi, a show designed to motivate, inspire, and help you to overcome the challenges life throws at you. Whether it be health and fitness, sex and relationship, business, career, spirituality, life, or just about the simple day-to-day stuff that stops you living your full potential. Stay tuned as we deliver inspirations, tips, and tools to help you navigate these challenges. I am your host, Coco-Chi. Hello and welcome to Bounce Back with Coco-Chi. In this new episode, I will talk about the inner voice, how to manage our inner critic and negative self-talk. Our past experiences, even the things that we don't usually think about, are all alive and active in our daily life in the form of an inner voice, our self-talk. Although some people do not hear this voice in the same way they would a spoken one. In many ways, it acts in a similar way, constantly repeating those original messages to us. See, for people with healthy self-esteem, the messages of the inner voice are positive and reassuring. For people with low self-esteem, the inner voice becomes a harsh inner critic, constantly criticizing, punishing, judging, belittling their accomplishments. Do you ever find yourself berating yourself for something that you have done? Have you ever found yourself struggling with something that you know you should do, but you keep talking yourself out of? That is your inner voice. Your inner voice will say things like, "You can't do this," or "There is no way you can succeed," or "Why bother trying? You will just fail." Your inner voice is the harshest critic and the one who will lower your self-esteem the quickest. You need to change that inner voice from a negative influence to a positive one. You see, we all have an inner voice. We should know how to talk back to it. We should know how to act against it. Let it know that you are the one in control, not it. So, let's look at some of the dialogues the inner voice will tell you and the healthy ways to rebuke, to fight, to act against it. The inner voice is unfairly harsh. How do you find out? How do you act against it? You can act against it by being reassuring to yourself. The inner voice might also be extremely illogical. Tell that inner voice something that is purely logical. Finally, the inner voice will take things to extreme. It is time to tell that inner voice that things aren't that bad. It's not as bad as it seems. Okay? So when that inner voice begins putting you down, act against it with a positive statement. That's what I do. I have my own inner negative self-talk. I act against it with a positive statement. Don't let that inner voice overtake you and talk you into something that just isn't true. You are in control. Not the inner critics, not the inner negative self-talk. take charge and begin the journey towards more positive self-thinking. So one way that I just mentioned to fight this inner negative self-talk is to use positive affirmation. Okay? It's simply a way for you to infuse positive self-talk into your life and calm down that negative self-voice. Making use of positive affirmations is a very powerful tool for transforming what a person thinks about him or herself, and as a result improves the individual's self-esteem. Regular use of positive self-affirmations will transform the negative beliefs about who a person thinks he or she is into a positive one. It will help you to begin to alter the basis and structure of your own self-talk. It will produce a transformation from low self-esteem to a positive self-esteem. See, the mind is a very powerful force. It can enslave us or it can empower us. It can also plunge us into the depth of misery, or it can take us to the heights of ecstasy. We have to learn how to use the power wisely. Positive self-affirmations are a very crucial key in developing healthy self-esteem. So, how do you use this self-esteem to help you, fight against your inner voice? Practicing using the I am statement is a very powerful self-affirmation to use to fight the negative self-voice. The I am is a statement of who you are. The I am is a positive affirmation of a real state of being who you are that exists in you. You can achieve a full list of I am. Use it to take a personal positive inventory of your attributes, talents, strengths, and competence. Example, I use my I am statement like this. I am competent. I am energetic. I am a strong person. I am enthusiastic. I am intelligent. I am relaxed. I am beautiful. I am joyful. I am a good person. I am trusting. I am caring. I am generous. I am loving. I am courageous. I am smart. I am forgiving. I am creative. I am open to change. I am talented. I am sharing. You see, when you start using the powerful statement of I am, you will start acting against that self-negative talk that you have inside you. It will help you to start fighting that negative self-talk. Use the I am statement, a statement of who you are. Another statement that is so powerful to help you act against your inner self-voice is the word I can. The sentence I can is a huge, a powerful statement of your potential. It's an affirmation of your ability to accomplish whatever goal. It is a statement of your belief in your power to grow, to change, and to help yourself. For example, you can say, I can lose weight. If your inner voice is telling you, oh no, you can't, you can say, yes, I can lose weight. I can grow. I can heal. I can handle my family, my children. I can let go of guilt. I can gain self-confidence. I can can be assertive. I can let go of fear. Any type of fear that is holding you back, you can let go of fear. You can take risk. I can take risk. I can change. I am, or I can be a winner. I can be positive. I can be strong. I can be a problem solver. I can solve my own problem. I can handle my own problems. I can laugh and I can have fun. I can be honest with my own feelings. I can control my temper. I can succeed in whatever I want to do. In whatever goal I set myself upon, I can succeed. You see, the daily use of this I statement is very, very important. It's a very potent form of self-affirmations designed to act against negative self-concept. It can result in a positive attitude, optimism, and motivates you towards emotional growth and progress, and help you also to move on in life and bounce back stronger and start taking control of your life, my life. We cannot solve a problem by hoping that someone will solve it for us. I can solve a problem only when I say, this is my problem and it's up to me to solve it. I have always had the deep understanding for myself that if anything is going to move forward in my life, that I am going to be responsible for making it happen. And I know that to be true. You are responsible for your life. And if you are sitting around waiting on for someone to save you, to fix you, to even help, you are wasting your time, because only you have the power to take responsibility to move your life forward. And the sooner you get that, the sooner your life gets into gear. You see, what matters now, this moment and today, is your willingness to see this moment for what it is. Accept it. Forgive the past. Take responsibility. And don't let your inner voice hold you back. Keep moving. Keep using positive affirmation to act against your negative self-talk. And keep using the powerful statement of I am or I can to help you act against your inner voice, that inner critics that keep letting you not do anything in your life. Extinguishing negative self-talk is very important in the pursuit of happiness and building unbreakable self-esteem. The simplest way is to become aware of your negative self-talk and catch it before it can take you down. The more you practice the positive self-affirmation, the easier it will become. Instead of falling victim to this poisonous internal chatter, that's what I call it. This internal chatter is a poisonous one. Make sure you focus on your strength. Instead of falling victim to this poisonous internal chatter, you focus on your strength. When that critical voice is trying to hold you back, bring your superpower to the forefront of your mind. Unleash your superpower to fight your negative self-talk. See, What I want you to take away today is that our lives are defined by what we repeatedly do. These include our inner critic, which is the self-talk, our thoughts, and the stories we tell ourselves and believe. These internal behaviors not only impact our external world, but they also determine how we act and feel. Always remember that you have power over yourself, your inner self-talk. Always remember you have power over your inner self-talk. Change happens from the inside out. When you change your self-talk, you change how you feel. When you change how you feel, you change how you act. And when you change how you act, you change your life. I really hope you enjoy this episode, and I look forward to be back again very soon. Take care. Thank you for listening to Bounce Back with Coco-Chi. If you find value in this podcast, would appreciate a rating on iTunes. Please check us out on Instagram at Lifestyle Talk with Coco-Chi. As always, please subscribe to the podcast to catch every new episode and leave us a review so we can continue to bring you fresh content. See you next time for another episode.